Hello everyone, welcome Roger Paul and Our Skies Today. Folks, on this video, we're going to talk about the COVID-19 coronavirus. After we get done reading this, I'm going to show you a video that shows that China knew about this even before 2018. And pretty much, it's a bioweapon. Then I'm going to show you something else. But stay with me, folks. This is a very important video. Okay, now, this is for Ohio. And, folks, this is for where you are, too. Not just Ohio. I'm not worried about Planet X right now. I'm not worried about Nibiru. Wormwood, well, that's written, so it's going to happen. As far as Planet X and Nibiru, same system. Nemesis. It's going to happen. I mean, stuff is out there at the sun. We know this. And some is a lot closer. But right now, let's focus on this coronavirus. Okay, check this out. It's not if, but when we will surge. Based on the best data we have currently in Ohio. Now, keep in mind, not just Ohio, where you are too. At the COVID-19 peak surge, we will be seeing 6,000 to 8,000 new cases a day. A day? Wow. The more we can push that surge off, the better hospitals can prepare their systems. Acton said. Amy Acton, the health director. Okay, now listen to this. Now here's what got me. Folks, I don't nitpick, I just pretty much gave up a channel that had almost 7,500 subs. Okay? And the whole time I did videos, I did not nitpick nothing. I'm not the nitpicking type. But here's what got me. Check this out. The goal is not to completely stop the spread of COVID-19, but to prolong it as long as possible to help elevate the state's healthcare system. Did you catch that? The goal is not to completely stop the spread of COVID-19, but to prolong it as long as possible to help elevate the state's healthcare system. The goal is not to completely stop it. Why would they say it like that? I mean, we all know how they are. We got to read between lines because we don't never get the truth. You see where I'm coming from, Like, that's like believing NASA. Never a straight answer. You know what I mean? But anyway, check this out now. Listen to this.
This has just absolutely freaked me out, right? A couple of years ago, there was a series made, right, called My Secret Terriers, whatever, right? It's a Chinese movie, right? But in the movie, there's something that happens, like a scene, and they're developing something and whatever. In fact, I'm not even I'll just let you see it, right? But it is Season 1, Episode 10 on Netflix, My Secret Terriers, and go to 53 minutes, and this is what you'll see.
This came out sometime in 2018, come to find out. I looked it up. What? Read the words.
자세한 건 좀 더 조사를 해봐야겠지만 변종된 코로나 바이러스입니다. 코로나면 혹시 메르스? 메르스, 사스, 감기 모두 동일한 바이러스의 유전 정보를 지닌 떼내는 코로나는 호흡기 질환을 일으키는 대표적인 바이러스고
This is multiple
2015년 메르스
viruses
사태 때
made into a
사망률이
bioweapon.
20%가 넘었죠. 근데 20%는 무기로 쓰일 정도는 아니지 않나요? 아까도 말했다시피 이건 변종된 바이러스예요. 누군가 인위적으로 사망률을 90%에 육박하도록 올린 것은 90%? 그보다 더 심각한 건 코로나 바이러스는 평균 2일에서 14일에서 감기를 거치지만 이건 노출된 후 단 5분 내에 폐를 직접적으로 공격하도록 인위적으로 변종을 했어요. 그럼 치료제는요? 아직은 시중에 풀린 치료제나 백신은 없어요. 개발이 까다롭거든요. 다만 코르스 백신? 메르스 사태 후에 백신 개발에 대규모 투자를 한 삼국제약에서 곧
What
수출할
the
가능성이
fuck? Right? Seriously, everything that they said on here is happened. How mad's that? Literally, a lab in Wuhan developed coronavirus, COVID-19, and said it has a 90% mortality rate. We've made it. Here's the paperwork for it. We're going to use it as a biological weapon. It has 90% mortality rate, and it'll wipe the world out. There you go. There it is now. That was made a long time ago in China.
Now, what do you think of that, folks? Isn't that something? But it was done in China, but it brings me right back to this. The goal is not to completely stop the spread of COVID-19, but to prolong it. Seriously? Now, here's what it said when I looked it up. Okay, watch this. Now, remember, that was 2018, right? Right here's the movie, My Secret Terrace, is available to stream on Netflix now. But look how they cover this up. However, it is worth noting, the series doesn't explicitly address the COVID-19 outbreak. No, but it says straight up, coronavirus, SARS, and MERS or Mars, whatever, they're all put together to make this bioweapon. The term coronavirus is one that had been around for years and is a group of related viruses in birds and mammals. Okay? Now keep that in mind. Now remember, the movie was made in 2018. This here says that it did not say nothing about COVID-19. Of course not, because it's a new virus. It's a bioweapon. It was just made. And it says birds and mammals. But watch this. Okay, I looked it up. Is the coronavirus new disease new? Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is a new strand that was discovered in 2019. Really? That ain't what the movie said. And has not been previously identified in humans. Really? When did this start? 2019. We found out about it roughly, I think, late November or December. But the infections was going on at least 6 months before any countries knew about it. In fact, the doctor that brought it to the attention of the Chinese, they swept it all under the rug and shut him up with quickness. You see? And he actually died from the virus. And if they would have listened to him and did what he said instead of shut him up, folks, this virus would probably be nowhere. But they covered it all up. You see what I'm saying? And, we've been hearing about depopulation for what? 2-3 years now? Some of you have been hearing it for 10 and 15 years. For me, it's only like 3 years. But it brings me right back to this. The goal is not to completely stop the spread of the COVID-19, but to prolong it. Now, they're experts at words, folks. I don't see how or why they would even make a statement to put the words in this order. You see, I'm not thinking that it's some kind of depopulation or nothing like that. I'm thinking this is all just a big cover-up now. Because hundreds of thousands are going to, I don't even want to say it. We know what's going on. As far as the fatalities go. But we're all innocent. No one deserves this. We deserve the truth is what we deserve. You know what I mean? I mean, they're hiding objects in the sky from us. Some of us, man, we don't see the sun for a week straight. 5, 6, and 7 days. You know what I mean? Heck, I'm seeing the sun today for the first time in 6 days. You know what I mean? And then after today, I mean, when we do see the sun, what do we get? Severe weather? Extreme weather? And then the sky stays cloudy for what? Another 5, 6 days. Then we finally see the sun again, and what do we get? The same thing. 3 days of rain, you know, or 3 days of severe weather. I don't know about y'all, but I am sick and fed up with all this bull crap. You know, I'm sick and tired of, you know, finally getting a nice day and then severe weather. You know? And believe me, folks, believe me on this. We're seeing National Guard in each state now. They're moving military vehicles. They're going to call martial law. You can count on it. I mean, look at this. Look in the middle. We could be seeing 6,000 to 8,000 new cases a day. And then that woman Amy Acton, the head of medical director, she changed that today. It's now 8,000 to 10,000 new cases a day. You see where I'm coming from, folks? And you all in the big cities, I'm telling you, get out. If you ain't got this virus, get out. Go somewhere out in the country. Get out of the city. And, you know, I mean, I'm not overreacting on this or nothing. Some of you may think I am, you know, but our voices should be heard. You know, I mean, I'm out in the country, so, you know, I mean, I love you all. I'm worried about yous. You know, I don't want to hear of none of yous being sick or, you know, talk to you on the phone and it's the last conversation we ever have. I mean, I don't want that. I mean, I'm just bringing this to all of your attentions, you know, because, you know, I care about all of you. So, folks, please be careful. Take this serious. This virus attacks the lungs. One woman said that she woke up with 102 temperature and pneumonia overnight. Seriously? And if you know anything about this COVID-19 coronavirus, it attacks the lungs. Your lungs will never, ever be the same. You know what I mean? So, protect yourself. Just please protect yourself. Take this very serious. You know, this virus, it's not prejudice. It's not racist. You know, it's like, I guess it's like money. You know, money shows no prejudice. Well, neither does this virus. You know, instead of letting this country divide us with, the, you know, keeping this racism going, why don't we all stand together and say, hey, we've had it with this. We've had it with the lying politicians. You know, we've had it with, you know, the government always covering stuff up. We're sick of it. Folks, our voices need to be heard. You know, so call your governors. So, and folks, I'm going to go ahead and, in fact, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let y'all go. But, you know, even if you don't believe this video, give it some thought. I mean, seriously. And most of all, protect yourselves. Wear protection. That sounds funny. That's what I told my son. Wear protection. But, no, anyway. You know, gloves and, you know, mask. Something. You know, and remember, do not use too much, like, if you use Lysol wipes or hand sanitizer, try not to use too much, because it will lower your immune system. So be careful on that. And, just good hygiene, and wash your hands, and stay away from people you don't know and some that you do. So, I'm sure we all know people, all of us, we all know someone that, if they had this virus, they would come to your house and not say a word. Those are the ones I'm worried about. So, folks, just please be safe. So, I love you all, and may God bless and be with all of us. And, keep in mind, that's what I'm trying to keep in my mind. No poison, no sickness shall prosper against me. It shall not come against me. So, keep on the full armor of God, folks. And I thank you for watching, and God bless you, everybody.